MidAmerican Energy and you, together partnering to change the energy landscape by pioneering money-saving, energy efficiency programs and building a new industry in Iowa, wind energy, all while keeping your rates low. So what's next? We'll keep delivering cost-effective energy efficiency programs while putting money back in your pocket. That's right. You decide how best to spend your savings. That's a partnership good for you, good for the environment, and good for Iowa. Another way we're obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
At Central College, we've got you covered. Safe, affordable, health conscious. Our tuition is less than $20,000 a year, and scholarships are available. Make your best decision ever and apply today.
Nothing feels quite as free as being out here.
Except this free soda.
Where'd you get free soda?
At Casey's, you can win all kinds of free stuff.
I love free.
Then you'll love this. Bought this jerky, won this free donut.
I love donuts.
And these chips can win me the big one.
What?
A free concert from country music superstar Lee Brice.
I love free Lee Brice.
With Casey's Summer of Freedom sweepstakes, the more you buy, the more you can win, including a free Lee Brice concert for your town.
Free Lee!
No.
Des Moines. The S's are silent. The fun is always loud. And now it's easy to plan your Des Moines adventure. Introducing the Catch List. A list of all things you can't miss. All the thrills, all the chills, hops and drops. Des Moines is a city of love that'll put a smile on your face. It's easy to picture yourself here. Find your adventure at catchdesmoines.com/catchlist today.
You are my favorite place to go. You're at the end of my favorite.
You work hard to feed them well. That's why at Fairway, we work hard to give you the freshest produce, the highest quality meat, and the most affordable prices.
You shed a light that guides me home.
I got it.
You're my favorite.
Fairway Meat and Grocery. It's what we're all about.
In Iowa, we all play by the same rules. Hard work pays off, practice makes perfect, success is something you earn, and teamwork helps us all be winners. The Iowa Pork Producers Association is proud to support statewide high school athletics, because on our team and on yours, what we bring to the table is what brings us all together. Learn more about our commitment to Iowa at iowapork.org.
I hear you're looking for a great college where you can get an affordable education. SWIC is the place for you.
I appreciate the personalized attention.
And I've gotten to meet people from all around the world.
The SWIC student housing is incredible.
I like SWIC's hands-on training.
And I'll start my career in 2 years.
I can schedule my classes online or face-to-face. SWIC feels like a community, like family, like home.
SWIC is a place for you.
The Iowa Farm Bureau is proud to present this amazing state tournament and celebrate the accomplishments of Iowa's top teams and student athletes. To the Iowa Farm Bureau, this is more than just a sport. It's a chance for a small town kid to make it big. It's our future leaders. It's a reason to do more, to be more. And it's that farm strong spirit that can be found only in Iowa. Congratulations to the student athletes, the coaches on a successful year. And remember, the task ahead of you is never greater than the strength within you.
We might not always know what the day will bring, but some things are certain. The sun will rise and your lights will go on. That's because at MidAmerican Energy, we're obsessively, relentlessly committed to providing you energy when and where you need it, to connecting with you and keeping our communities safe and strong. Because the most important thing we put our energy into is you. We're obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
I second that motion. Keep her going, keep her going.
Here's the deal, we got a little snafu, we have a water problem, we can't water this time until that game's done, they get it fixed. Get that over. As soon as they get that main fixed, they'll sprinkle this one down and we'll go. They'll line them up and away we'll go.
Fans, be sure to pick up your limited edition 2021 Girls State Softball Souvenir Program and Tournament Merchandise. Purchase yours today by visiting the program and merchandise stand in the main complex. In accordance with Iowa law, we remind you that Harlan Rogers Sports Complex is a smoke-free facility. We appreciate your cooperation. Fans, Cougar Seeds cares about you, your family, and your community. It all stems from their commitment to safety and responsibility. With Cougar Seeds, you can expect the very best. The next time you're in need of quarter soybean seed, call your local Cougar Seeds representative. We would also like to recognize Holiday Inn. Des Moines Downtown Mercy Campus as a hotel partner of the IGHSAU. Thank you for your support of our student athletes. And fans, please keep an eye out for foul balls. If you encounter one, please return it to either team dugout. Thank you for your assistance. And fans, be sure to visit the IGHSAU website at www.ighsau.org to view the latest scores and tournament brackets for the 2021 Girls State Softball Tournament presented by Iowa Farm Bureau. In addition, follow the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat. Just search at IGHSAU.
Mid-American Energy and you, together partnering to change the energy landscape by pioneering money-saving, energy efficiency programs in building a new industry in Iowa, wind energy, all while keeping your rates low. So what's next? We'll keep delivering cost-effective energy efficiency programs while putting money back in your pocket. That's right. You decide how best to spend your savings. That's a partnership good for you, good for the environment, and good for Iowa. Another way we're obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
Nothing feels quite as free as being out here.
Except this free soda.
Where'd you get free soda?
At Casey's, you can win all kinds of free stuff.
I love free.
Then you'll love this. Bought this jerky, won this free donut.
I love donuts.
And these chips can win me the big one.
What?
A free concert from country music superstar Lee Brice.
I love free Lee Brice.
With Casey's Summer of Freedom sweepstakes, the more you buy, the more you can win, including a free Lee Brice concert for your town.
Free Lee!
No.
Sometimes people who seem to know everything
Dental insurance costs a fortune and it covers nothing.
don't. For instance, personal plans from Delta Dental cut the cost of many procedures in half. So be careful what you hear.
How important are teeth anyway?
Get the facts. Contact Delta Dental about saving with personal dental plans today.
Good evening and welcome to the Girls State Softball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau. Tonight we have number 1 Davenport Assumption taking on number 8 Clarke in the 3A quarterfinal here. Let's talk about how these two teams got to the state tournament on the road to state. As Davenport making their 11th appearance, they defeated Solon in the Region 7 to be champions there. 5th state tournament appearance for the Clarke Indians. They defeated Eddyville, Blakesburg, Fremont to advance. Now, we had a little water problem on the field that they had to wait on, and now I guess they're ready to go. I think they're just going to take off without watering things down, so we're going to get started with our starting lineups here. And we'll have to get our break in when we can. And so the two teams coming out. Number 1 Davenport Assumption, 37-3. Number 8 Clarke, 17-11. As they line up here and get ready for the introductions. And we're set to go.
Ladies and gentlemen and softball fans, and welcome to Rogers Sports Complex in this 3A quarterfinal game between the visitors, the Clarke Lady Indians, and the home team, the Davenport Assumption Knights. The winner of this game will advance to the 3A semifinal round on Wednesday, right here on Cougar Seeds Field, starting at 3 o'clock p.m. Now let's meet your non-starters. First of all, for the visitors from Clarke. Number 1, Katie Short. Number 9, Anastasia Watson. Number 12, Bailey Buckingham. Number 13, Ellie Blackford. Number 14, Brianna Seltzer. Number 19, Dylan Lundquist. Number 20, Dana Hosband. Number 23, Allie Dial. Number 24, Maddie McCoy. And number 25, Jasmine Walwood. Your assistant coaches, Alex Boyce and Dee Blackburn. Now here's your starting lineup for the Clarke Lady Indians. Leading off and playing second base, number 11, Allie Henry. Playing second and shortstop, number 7, Corey Henry. Batting third and doing the catching, number 2, Kaya Dunbar. Cleanup hitter for the Lady Indians, the pitcher, number 4, Emma Bolton. Batting fifth in left field, number 3, Caitlin Hosband. Batting sixth at third base, number 10, Olivia Bakley. Batting seventh in right field, number 16, Nicole Barnard. Batting eighth at first base, number 21, Shayla Hembry. And batting ninth in center field, number 5, Marissa Bakley. And coach for the Lady Indians, Vanessa Bakley. Now let's meet your non-starters and assistant coaches for the home team from Davenport Assumption. Number 3, Bella Stoppridgen. Number 5, Bella Schlichting. Number 7, Bailey Peterson. Number 9, Emily Yatoni. Number 11, Leah Morrow. Number 13, Abby O'Dean. Number 15, Trinity Kelly. Number 17, Molly Rowe. Number 18, Catherine Rowe. Number 27, Jessie Wardlow. And number 28, Kelly Miller. Your assistant coaches, Mike Ackerman, Hannah Kelly, and Erica Rouse. Now here's your starting lineup for the Assumption Knights. Leading off and playing second base, number 2, Olivia Wardlow. Batting second in right field, number 37, Helen Sons. Batting third at third base, number 36, Anna Wohlers.
Cleanup hitter for the Knights and doing the catching, number 32, Sid Rowe. Batting fifth at shortstop, number 1, Maddie Loken. Batting sixth at first base, number 44, Libby Madden. Batting seventh in left field, number 6, Lauren Loken. Batting eighth, the designated player, number 10, Izzy Krogman. Batting ninth in center field, number 20, Katie Anderson. And doing the pitching in the flex position, number 31, Bella Niji. Head coach for the Knights, Ron Farrell. Now please turn your attention to the home plate area. Our umpires for this contest as assigned by the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union. At first base, Jason Lewis. At third base, Bruce Kaiser. And calling the balls and strikes this evening, Gary Wax. All right, who's ready for state tournament softball?
All right, let's take a break. We'll be back for the start of this ball game after this on the Girls Union Digital Network, powered by Mid-American Energy. So about ready to go here as Bella Niji in the circle, 0.64 ERA, 0.64 ERA, 206 strikeouts, 20 walks, 0.14 batting average, 140 against her. Allie Henry leads it off for the Clarke Lady Indians. Here. As we get started at 7:30. They had an issue with the water. We're going to try to fix it and go, and then they decided, well, let's just go instead of waiting to water the diamond down. This one popped back, and Sydney Rowe tried to come back, the catcher, and get that. Niji pitching. Rose catching. Libby Madden is at first. Libby Wardlaw at second. Maddie Loken at short. Anna Wohlers at third. Outfield is Laura Loken, Katie Anderson, Helen Sons. There as it's fouled off. 1-2. We started off here to Allie Henry as we lead off the 3A quarterfinals. We're through 1 and 2. And a swing and a miss, a strikeout to lead it off here for Clarke's Bella Niji. Tori Henry, the freshman, will step in. Shortstop, hitting .448, 5 strikeouts, 6 walks for Clarke. Takes a strike on the outside. IG ready to go. Swing and a miss for strike two. Coming right at the batters here. You see a few of the shadows from the sun moving over to the west there down the left field line. 0-2 pitch. This one hit by the shortstop into the gap for a base hit. Slap shot right to the left of the shortstop. That brings up Kaya Dunbar, a senior. She's hitting 196 on the season. Takes a strike. Allie Henry is 7-7 in stolen bases. See if she gets a chance here. There's a strike. Strike two. Nige coming right at the hitters. 5 walks, 11 strikeouts for Dunbar. This one is popped up right back into our camera. Here comes Sydney Rowe, our backstop camera, and it gets away. So 0-2, the count. This one hit down to first baseman. She'll go to second, gets the lead runner, but can't get it back to first, so on the fielder's choice. They erase the lead runner. There's 2 away. Brings up Emma Bolton, the pitcher. She's hitting .337. Eight walks. 17 strikeouts. Rolled back to the pitcher. She goes to first to end the inning. So no runs on 1 hit, no errors, 1 left on at the end of a half inning. No score here. We'll go to the top of the bottom of the first. After this, the Girls State Softball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
We might not always know what the day will bring, but some things are certain. The sun will rise and your lights will go on. That's because at MidAmerican Energy, we're obsessively, relentlessly committed to providing you energy when and where you need it, to connecting with you and keeping our communities safe and strong. Because the most important thing we put our energy into is you. We're obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
At Central College, we've got you covered. Safe, affordable, health conscious. Our tuition is less than $20,000 a year, and scholarships are available. Make your best decision ever and apply today.
Hey fans, Central College has a new tuition price of just $18,600. That means the college experience that opens doors for a lifetime is now more affordable than ever, and scholarships are still available. Apply today at central.edu. So Olivia Wardlaw will lead it off for Assumption. She's the second baseman, hitting .484. 11 walks, 3 strikeouts. Senior batting left-handed. First pitch inside for ball. Emma Bolton on the mound. 178 strikeouts, 35 walks, 2.07 ERA. This one to the left fielder, caught by Caitlin Halsbad. Caitlin Howell's band makes the play. And brings up Helen Sons. And it hits her. Suns came in hitting .359. And that'll bring up Anna Wohlers. She's hitting .509. Running out first, one out. And there's a strike to Wohlers. Suns 6 of 8 stolen bases. There's a strike. 0-2 to Wohlers. The senior. Runner going, it gets by the catcher. And she'll get down to second. It was a ball, 1-2. Reaches on a pass ball. This one fouled off. One-two pitch again. Outside. 2-2. That one's low. The count runs full to Wohlers. .16 walks, just 9 strikeouts. And she fouls that one away. Stay with a full count. Assumption trying to get on the board first here in the bottom of the first. Bolton brings it. This one lifted toward left field, going back and dropped at the fence. Runners are coming. It'll be cut off. One run will score. Now the run will get to third. And we'll see how they score that. They score that a hit. They're going to score that a double, and then she goes to third on the throw. So an RBI double. That brings up Sydney Rowe, the catcher. Fouls it off. She's hitting .454. .15 walks. 13 strikeouts for Rowe. She has an RBI sitting over there at third. That one comes inside for ball. 1-1. Tries to bunt it, and it's foul. Trying to sneak that run in here, but it goes foul. So here's a 1-2 with one out, runner at third. Fouls it off. As Bolton coming right at her. And hits the batter. Looks like we'll have a courtesy runner. Second batter hit by a pitch. That brings up Maddie Loken. And we'll see who our courtesy runner is. It'll be an IMT Insurance substitution. Brought to you by IMT Insurance. Learn how you can be worry-free with IMT at IMTINS.com. And that'll be Jesse Wardlaw running. Maddie Loken, the junior shortstop, steps in, hitting .376. And the runner going first pitch, they throw it back to the pitcher and concede the base there. So runners at second and third now, one out. And 1-0 count to Loken. Swings and misses. Both teams kind of in the dark uniforms here. Got red numbers for Assumption, and then Clarke kind of has a little bit of the maroon sleeves with that. This is fouled off. But both look pretty similar. As Loken, the junior, trying to get something going here, the shortstop. She's got 3 home runs on the season. And there's a ball. Swing and a miss, struck her out. Route number 2. That's a big strikeout. 2 outs now with runners at second and third. Brings up first baseman Libby Madden. She's hitting .427. 8 strikeouts and just 9 walks. And this one is hit through for a base hit. They'll come home late. And 2 runs are going to score on the single. Wardlow and Wooler score, and that brings up Lauren Loken, the senior left fielder. That's inside for ball. There's a strike, 1-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Two strikes to Loken, the senior. Bolton trying to work out of the inning. That one's outside. Loken not even thinking about it. 2-2, 2 outs. Runner out there at second. Madden, who drove in 2 runs. This one lifted high. Shortstop draws a bead. and makes the play. And 3 runs, 2 hits, 1 error, and 1 left on base. So at the end of 1 complete, 3-0 Davenport Assumption. You're watching the Girls State Softball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
Mid-American Energy and you, together partnering to change the energy landscape by pioneering money-saving, energy efficiency programs and building a new industry in Iowa, wind energy, all while keeping your rates low. So what's next? We'll keep delivering cost-effective energy efficiency programs while putting money back in your pocket. That's right. You decide how best to spend your savings. That's a partnership good for you, good for the environment, and good for Iowa. Another way we're obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
Des Moines, the S's are silent. The fun is always loud. And now it's easy to plan your Des Moines adventure. Introducing the Catch List. A list of all things you can't miss. All the thrills, all the chills, hops and drops. Des Moines is a city of love that'll put a smile on your face. It's easy to picture yourself here. Find your adventure at catchdesmoines.com/catchlist today.
We go to the top of the second. Caitlin Halsbend, the senior left fielder, steps in. Hitting .214, hits the first pitch, clear up in the air and over Sid Rowe. She looked back, couldn't find it, and it went back over the backstop. 0-1 to Halsbend. Melanigi on the mound, Sid Rowe behind the plate, change up there, misses, 1-1. Clarke state champions in 1995 and 2014. Vanessa Bakley, their head coach, was on that team in 2014 that won it. There's a strike. And she's in her first year here as the coach. With 17-11 record, got them to state. And there's the ball. Halsband is going to go to Iowa Lakes Community College along with Kia Dunbar after graduation here. Well, after the season here, I guess, for next season. Swing and a miss, strikeout. Round number 1. Brings up Olivia Bakley, third baseman, hitting .222. Twelve bases on balls, 23 strikeouts. Bakley takes it low. .1-0, swing and a miss, right by her. 1-1. Clarke trying to answer back after the 3-run bottom of the first for Assumption. Nige delivers. There's a strike. 1-2. That one's high. 2-2. See the shadows setting across the field. The lights are on, so we'll see a kind of a transition here in a bit. Delivery, swing and a miss. Second strikeout of the inning. Third of the game here for Nige. Nicole Barnard, the right fielder. .219 average. 10 walks, 17 strikeouts. Takes it high. That one low. Ball 2, 2-0. IG's not gotten behind the hitters here too much so far. This is the first one, really. That's low for ball 3, inside and low. 3-0. Barnard, the senior. Let's see if she's taken here all the way. She does, and it's a strike. 3-1. Still your hitter's pitch here. And this one is hit toward the shortstop. She'll come up, make the throw, and end the inning. As they go down in order, in the top of the second, we'll go to the bottom of the second. 3-0 lead for Assumption. They come back up to bat here at the Girls State Softball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
We might not always know what the day will bring, but some things are certain. The sun will rise and your lights will go on. That's because at MidAmerican Energy, we're obsessively, relentlessly committed to providing you energy when and where you need it, to connecting with you and keeping our communities safe and strong. Because the most important thing we put our energy into is you. We're obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
We'll go to the bottom of the second. Izzy Krogman, the number 8 batter, the designated player, steps in, takes a strike for Assumption. Davenport Assumption. Leading here 3-0. They put up 3 runs on 2 hits in the bottom of the first. There's a ball. She looked squared like she's going to bunt and then pull back, didn't like the pitch. That one's outside, 2-1. This one lifted high on the infield. Second baseman goes back, makes the play, Allie Henry. Gloves it, 1 away. Brings up Katie Anderson, the center fielder. She's hitting .443. Team hits .399 overall. And that one's fouled off. She steps in on the left side. They all come back from the left side. Ten walks, 3 strikeouts for Katie Anderson. Takes that one, looks back, it's a ball. I think she questioned that when she turned and looked back, but it ended up being a ball. This one right back to the pitcher. She'll throw high. And Anderson will go down to second on the error. And that hurts, but brings up the top of the order. Olivia Wardlaw, the second baseman. She flied out to left her first time up. Now has a runner out at second. Squares to bunt, puts it down right in front of the plate. They go down to first. Nice job over there by Hembry to pull that in. It advances the runner to third on the sac bunt. Boy, Hembry had to come inside, catch that, not run into the runner over that orange bag, and she did a good job of that. Helen Sons, the right fielder, is up. The sophomore got hit by a pitch and scored in the bottom of the first. Takes a strike here. So Assumption trying to push that runner across, reached on the error. Ball 1-1. This one lifted towards center. Center fielder over, makes the play. Bakley in center field to end the inning. So no runs, no hits, one error, and one left on base at the end of two complete. 3-0. Assumption. You're watching the Girls State Softball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
Mid-American Energy and you, together partnering to change the energy landscape by pioneering money-saving, energy efficiency programs and building a new industry in Iowa, wind energy, all while keeping your rates low. So what's next? We'll keep delivering cost-effective energy efficiency programs while putting money back in your pocket. That's right. You decide how best to spend your savings. That's a partnership good for you, good for the environment, and good for Iowa. Another way we're obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
In Iowa, we all play by the same rules. Hard work pays off, practice makes perfect, success is something you earn, and teamwork helps us all be winners. The Iowa Pork Producers Association is proud to support statewide high school athletics. Because on our team and on yours, what we bring to the table is what brings us all together. Learn more about our commitment to Iowa at iowapork.org.
We go to the top of the third inning. It'll be Shayla Hembry, the first baseman, leading it off for Clarke. She's made some nice plays over there at first. Hitting 190, the junior. And she's hit by the pitch. So they get the leadoff runner on. Brings up the center fielder, Marissa Bakley, the freshman center fielder. Hitting 160. And I think we're going to have a courtesy runner out there, which would be an IMT insurance substitution. Learn how you can be worry-free with IMT at imtins.com. And that is Bailey Buckingham, the sophomore, who will run. For Hembry, and Marissa Bakley steps in. And it's bunted right out front. And the throw is in the dirt, but dug out by Libby Madden, the first baseman. On the sacrifice. Brings up the top of the order, Allie Henry, freshman second baseman. She struck out her first time up. Takes a ball here. A chance with one out to cut into the lead with the runner out at second now. They've sacrificed her over. This one fouled off. Allie Henry. 7 RBI on the season. And the changeup fools her. Strike. One and two. She was slide the head, but could have pulled the string out on that. Here's the 1-2. Catcher sets up outside. It is outside. 2-2. Clarke trying to get something going here in the top of the third. Chopper foul. Two again to Henry, the leadoff. Fouls it off again. And this chopper back to the pitcher. She'll throw to first. Runner will go down to third with 2 out. Brings up Tori Henry. Freshman shortstop. She singled. Her first time up, a single here would drive in a run for Clarke. She's looking for one to slap, but that's a strike. Laid off it. It was low and outside. Strike. Freshman shortstop. Slapped it into left field last time up. Oh, she looked at that one. That kind of a riser late. 1-1. Being choosy, that's good. Gets the sign from Coach Bakley. Now steps in against Nige. This one slap foul right toward our cameraman Reese. He's on his toes over there. Here we go, the 1-2. Just outside. 2-2. 2 outs, runner at third. Clarke trying to push a run across here in the top of the third to cut into that 3-0 lead. And it's outside again. Count runs full here. A big pitch now for Tori Henry. Can she drive with a run, reach base? Or is Nige going to put her down? Here we go. And it's low. It's a walk. First walk delivered here by Nige. Brings up Kaya Dunbar. Now the walk really doesn't hurt a lot with 2 outs. It sets up a force at any bag here. Kaya Dunbar does have 3 home runs. So has a little power there. Takes a strike. And Tori Henry is 2 of 2 stolen bases. I don't know if this probably won't send her here at this situation. That one's high, ball 1. 1-1. Clarke trying to push one across here with 2 out. Nige looks into Sid Rowe, the catcher. Delivers Slapped by the diving third baseman. That'll score a run. And the RBI single by Dunbar. So now runners at first and second. 2 outs still. Emma Bolton, the senior, comes up. She grounded out to the pitcher her last time up. Bolton with 11 home runs on the season. This one's in the dirt, and the runners don't advance, though. So she's got a little pop in the bat. So you want to be careful pitching to the senior. Swings and misses there. Extra base hit would tie it up. It's Clarke trying to keep the 2-out rally alive. In the top of the third inning. We've got one in here. And she eases off that change. Takes a strike. 1-2. Nige trying to outguess the batter here. Looks in. Deals. Fouled straight back. Right at me, but the net catches it. 1-2. That's outside. 2-2. Tried to make Bolton swing at an outside pitch that she wasn't buying. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 runners on. Top of third. Swings and misses, gets the strikeout, a big strikeout there. As Clarke, though, gets 1 run on 1 hit. 2 left on base. At the end of 2.5, it is 3-1. Assumption, they'll come up to bat here in the bottom of the third. You're watching the Girls State Softball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
We might not always know what the day will bring, but some things are certain. The sun will rise and your lights will go on. That's because at MidAmerican Energy, we're obsessively, relentlessly committed to providing you energy when and where you need it, to connecting with you and keeping our communities safe and strong. Because the most important thing we put our energy into is you. We're obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
Back here at the Girls State Softball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau. Fans, your official state tournament merchandise now available online. Go to IGHSAU.org to browse and customize your merchandise to match your style. We go to the bottom of the third inning. Assumption gave up 1 run on 1 hit there. And Anna Wohlers will come to the plate. And they're going to walk her. Intentionally walk Wohlers. Of course, Wohlers has 20 home runs. And to bring up Sid Rowe, they'll send in a courtesy runner for an IMT insurance substitution. And Bella Stockerton, I don't have her on. Okay, she's listed a different number here. Bella Staffordson, an 8th grader, goes into pinch run for Sid Rose. So some maneuvering here in this inning, and she goes first pitch. Oh, the catcher drops it, then throws, and she's going to get down on the stolen base. Looked like she had her dead to rights, but couldn't get the ball, the glove. Kia Dunbar. And Stoffridgen goes down to second. So that almost worked, but. And this is fouled off. One and one to count now. This one lifted high toward left, going back, gone! Home run. Sid Rowe, a 2-run homer. Makes it 5-1 Assumption. And that's number 12 for Sid Rowe. That brings up Maddie Logan, the junior shortstop. She struck out her last time up. So Sid Rowe is making the most of her plate appearances. She was hit by a pitch, stole a base, and scored in the first. Homers here in the third, and it's 5-1. First pitch is a ball to Maddie Logan, the junior shortstop. She struck out last time up. This one chopped to first. Hembry will glove it and step on the bag for the put out. Round number one. It's been a long inning. Already just one out here. Brings up Libby Madden, the senior first baseman. She got a single and an RBI in her first time up. And there's a strike. Back to that intentional walk to Woolers. Sid Rowe made him pay. Woolers has 20 home runs. Rowe has 11, now 12. Second on the team, so this one is lifted foul. You try to go with the safe play and potentially walk Woolers, and then Rowe says, well, hey, I can hit it out of here too. And 0-2 now to Libby Madden, first baseman. This one right off the glove of the shortstop for a single. Tori Henry tried to get the glove up there, but it was a rocket. Brings up Lauren Loken, the left fielder. She flied out her last time up. 0 for 1. One out runner at first now. Strike on the outside edge. Oh, and 1. This one right to bounce by the shortstop again. And that one bounces right by Henry, and nothing you can do about that. So a couple base hits. A hard shot and a bouncer brings up the DP, designated player, Izzy Krogman. She flied out to second her last time up. So just a couple of good hits here. And there's 2 on for Assumption. There's a strike. Deals and bunt laid down right in front of the plate. They'll go to first, and it gets the runners over. They go back over to third. And that one dropped right there in that little hole that gets kind of dug out in front of the plate in fair territory. And all the runners will advance on the sacrifice. Brings up Katie Anderson, the center fielder. She reached on an error first time up. And there's a ball. One-0. Foul back. 1-1. Up on top of the dugout. Bolton trying to get out of the inning here. Here's a strike, 1-2. Headed the batter. 2 outs, runners at second and third here. 2 in for Assumption in this inning. This one fouled off. This one fouled off. Anderson hanging in there. 1-2. That one's low. 2-2. Outside, count goes full. Anderson is hung in there now. And Emma Bolton looks in, trying to get out of this inning. Deals. That goes foul. Now an 8-pitch at bat for Anderson. This one lifted, looped over the head of the shortstop in the left. 1 run is in, 2 in. And 2 RBI double, a Kruger Seeds extra base hit. Brought to you by Kruger Seeds, your local seeds dealer. Visit KrugerSeed.com today. And that'll bring up the top of the order, Olivia Wardlaw, the senior second baseman. She's flying out, had a sac bunt, 0 for 1. This one gets through again. And the runner comes to the plate. So the single, and then she'll go to second on the throw and get an RBI out of that. Makes it 8-1. Brings up Helen Sons, the right fielder. She was hit by a pitch and scored in the first. Flied out in the second, 0 for 1. Pitch comes in high. One 0. There's a strike. 1-1. This ball outside. This one lifted high. Center fielder comes over, makes the play. Marissa Bakley for out number 3, but not before 5 runs, 5 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. At the end of 3, it's 8-1 Assumption. We'll be back with the top of the 4th. After this, at the Girls State Softball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
MidAmerican Energy and you, together partnering to change the energy landscape by pioneering money-saving, energy efficiency programs in building a new industry in Iowa, wind energy, all while keeping your rates low. So what's next? We'll keep delivering cost-effective energy efficiency programs while putting money back in your pocket. That's right. You decide how best to spend your savings. That's a partnership good for you, good for the environment, and good for Iowa. Another way we're obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
The Iowa Farm Bureau is proud to present this amazing state tournament and celebrate the accomplishments of Iowa's top teams and student athletes. To the Iowa Farm Bureau, this is more than just a sport. It's a chance for a small town kid to make it big. It's our future leaders. It's a reason to do more, to be more. And it's that farm strong spirit that can be found only in Iowa. Congratulations to the student athletes, the coaches on a successful year. And remember, the task ahead of you is never greater than the strength within you.
We go to the top of the 4th inning here. 8-1. Clarke comes up trailing now after Assumption plated 5 on 5 hits in the bottom of the 3rd inning. So Clarke needs to get some hits together here. They got some runners on last inning, just got 1 run out of it. It'll be Caitlin Halsband, the senior left fielder. This one lifted high, and right back here, Sid Rowe comes right back in front of us here, trying to get it, but it's out of play. And 0-1. Change up for a strike. Bill and IG on the mound. Sid Rowe behind the plate. Libby Madden at first. Olivia Wardlaw at second. Maddie Loken at short. Anna Wohlers at third. That one's high. Outfield left to right for Assumption. Lauren Loken, Katie Anderson, Helen Sons. As Clarke trying to get something going here with 5, 6, 7 batters in the lineup. Halsbrand swings and misses the change. It goes in the dirt and they throw down for this. They get the strike out there. Out number 1. I'm going to bring up Olivia Bakley, the junior third baseman. She struck out. They rather at bat back in the 2nd. There's a strike. Swing and a miss, strike 2. This on a bunt, First baseman comes in, second baseman covers. And it's a 3-4 ground out for out number 2. Madden came in, Wardlaw came over and covered. And Nicole Barnard, the senior right fielder, comes up. She grounded out to short her last time up. Well, they got a little something going in the last inning with a couple of outs. Let's see if they can do it here. Swing and a miss. Inside strike. 0-2. Nige ahead of the batter. That one doesn't drop down into the zone. Rise ball there a little high. Coach Bakley over there gives a sign. Barnard. This one lifted up, and Sid Rowe comes out. Catcher takes it, and they go down in order here. In the top of the 4th. 3.5 done. Assumption coming up in the bottom of the 4th, leading 8-1 here at the Girls State Softball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
We might not always know what the day will bring, but some things are certain. The sun will rise and your lights will go on. That's because at Mid-American Energy, we're obsessively, relentlessly committed to providing you energy when and where you need it, to connecting with you and keeping our communities safe and strong. Because the most important thing we put our energy into is you. We're obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
I hear you're looking for a great college where you can get an affordable education. SWIC is the place for you.
I appreciate the personalized attention.
And I've gotten to meet people from all around the world.
The SWIC student housing is incredible.
I like SWIC's hands-on training.
And I'll start my career in 2 years.
I can schedule my classes online or face-to-face. SWIC feels like a community, like family,
like home. SWIC is a place for you.
Here's a ball to Anna Wohlers. Assumption batted around in the last inning, and Wohlers comes back up. She was intentionally walked and scored on the home run. And this time they're pitching to her, but it looks like they're keeping it away. And Wohlers rips it foul. Wohlers doubled, got an RBI in the first, intentionally walked and scored in the third. She scored 2 runs here. This one fouled off. 2-2. This one bounces. Count will go full. To Wohlers. 20 home runs, that's why they're keeping it away from her here. Swings and fouls it off. Although they walked her intentionally last time, and then Sid Rowe came up and homered. And it looked like it went off her foot. Coach comes over. Make sure she's okay there. That was fouled off her instep. She says, I'm okay. Of course, your senior star there, you want to be sure she is all right. Payoff pitch fouled off again. Wohler's a three-time All-Stater, signed by DePaul. She takes another walk. This time unintentional, kind of intentional, unintentional. Yeah, three-time All-Stater, likely 4 year after the season. Brings up Sid Rowe. She homered her last time up, hit by a pitch and scored her first time up. 1 for 1 with 2 runs scored. This one a bunt laid down. Fair, and they throw late, and that's going to go over. Wohlers will go to third. She waited, and the bunt was so Wohlers goes to third. They're going to score that a base hit out for Rowe. And we'll have an IMT Insurance substitution. Back in to run is Jessica Wardlow. IMT Insurance sponsoring all our substitutions. Learn how you can be worry-free with IMTINS.com. Maddie Loken, the shortstop, struck out, grounded out. No outs here. Runner going first pitch, and she's hit by the pitch, so the ball's dead. Rowe goes to second. Wardlow stays at third. Brings up Libby Madden with 2 singles and an RBI. 2 for 2 here. And Madden steps in. 2 for 2. 2 singles. This one lifted high toward left. Left fielder comes in off her glove. 1 run will score. We'll see how they score that. They're going to score that an error on the left fielder. So base is still loaded with no outs, and brings up Lauren Loken, the senior. She's flied out and singled. 1 for 2. Change up strike. Strike 2. 9-1 now, still no outs. Oh, 2 is outside. 1 and 2. We got a little bit of everything here. A walk, a single, hit by pitch, an error in this inning. Just 1 run in. Clarke trying to keep it to that. That'll take some doing. But a good defensive play. Kind of put the clamps on things. This one lifted high. Looks like it'll stay on the infield. Second baseman will make the catch. An infield fly roll. Out number 1. Izzy Krogman, the DP. She's flied out, grounded out. Or no, excuse me, she had a sac bunt, so she's 0 for 1. Well, we're going to have a pinch hitter here, Catherine Rowe, for an IMT Insurance substitution. Learn how you can be worry-free with IMT at IMTINS.com. Catherine Rowe will come in. Fouls it off. Let's see. She's had 26 at bats, hitting .231, 3 strikeouts, 3 walks. There's a strike. 0-2. This one lifted high. And the infield fly rule. Brings up Katie Anderson, the center fielder. With 2 outs. Pitch is high for ball 1. It's a ball. 2-0. To Anderson. No place to put her here. Let's see if she hits away. No, there's a strike. Going to take all the way. Sometimes you let a hitter hit in that situation. And there's a walk. And that'll bring in a run. Brings up the top of the order, Olivia Wardlaw. Makes it 10-1 here. Wardlaw 0 for 2, or excuse me, 1 for 3 with a single and RBI. This one, first pitch swinging, caught by the shortstop to end the inning. 1-2 runs on one hit. 10-1 after 4 complete. We'll come back with the top of the 5th. After this, you're listening to the Girls State Softball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
At Central College, we've got you covered. Safe, affordable, health conscious. Our tuition is less than $20,000 a year, and scholarships are available. Make your best decision ever and apply today.
Hey fans, a reminder, Central College has a new tuition price, just $18,600. That means the college experience that opens doors for a lifetime is now more affordable than ever. Scholarships are still available. You can find out more at central.edu. So we go to the top of the 5th inning here. 10-1. And we'll have a new pitcher for Assumption, an IMT Insurance substitution. Leah Morrow, a sophomore, will come in. Morrow, 1.42 ERA, 90 strikeouts, 18 bases on balls, 1.186 batting average against, 14-1 record here for Assumption. And looks like Jesse Wardlow is going to hit for another IMT Insurance substitution. Or excuse me, no. That's Hembry. Wardlow goes into right field for Assumption. That one's high. 1-1 to Hembry. Swing and a miss. Maybe caught a piece of that. 1-2. 10-1 here. Clarke trying to get something going. That one comes in high. 2-2. Winner will play Wednesday at 3, right back here at the Kruger Seeds Field. And play the winner of the Atlantic Anamosa game. It's going on the other field. That one's low. 3-2. Pop up. Sid Rowe comes back, can't get to it. And Hembry stays alive. The ball. 4. So leadoff runner on here at the top of the 5th. Brings up Marissa Bakley, the freshman center fielder. She had a sacrifice. So no at bat today. This one hit toward the shortstop. She'll make the play. Fly out. One down. Brings up top of the order, Allie Henry. Second baseman. Second baseman is struck out, grounded out. 0 for 2. Here's a ball. Some chopper to the pitcher. She'll go to first. Safe. An infield single. And the base hit. Tori Henry now, the freshman shortstop. She's singled and walked 1 for 1. On the day. Takes a strike. Well, she got the infield in. She was looking to slap it. And takes another strike. A couple of high strikes in there. Morrow. 0-2, 1 out. Runners at first and second. Catcher sets up outside, and that's outside. 1-2. Fouled off. She'll hang in there at 1-2. And slaps it out to short. They'll go to third, get the lead, but that's about it.
Henry out at third on the first. Allie Henry to second. Tori Henry on first. 2 outs. That'll bring up the catcher, Kaya Dunbar.
2 outs brings up the catcher, Kaya Dunbar. Reached on a fielder's choice, singled, and an RBI, 1 for 2. Takes a strike. This one lifted high toward the left fielder, Loken, makes the play to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 2 left on. At the end of 4.5, 10-1 Assumption at the Girls State Softball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
Helen Sons will start things off for Assumption captain at the bottom of the 5th. Anna Willard's on deck. Sid Rowe.
MidAmerican Energy and you, together partnering to change the energy landscape by pioneering money-saving, energy efficiency programs and building a new industry in Iowa, wind energy, all while keeping your rates low. So what's next? We'll keep delivering cost-effective energy efficiency programs while putting money back in your pocket. That's right. You decide how best to spend your savings. That's a partnership good for you, good for the environment, and good for Iowa. Another way we're obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
Sometimes people who seem to know everything
Dental insurance costs a fortune, and it covers nothing.
don't. For instance, personal plans from Delta Dental cut the cost of many procedures in half. So be careful what you hear.
How important are teeth anyway?
Get the facts. Contact Delta Dental about saving with personal dental plans today.
And we'll go to the bottom of the 5th inning. 10-1 Assumption. And it'll be the 2-3-4 batters up for the Knights. Leading off, Helen Sons, sophomore right fielder. She pushes it right out to the pitcher. He tried to slap it through there, and the slap went right to the pitcher. She makes the play, and it's 1 down. Brings up Anna Wohlers. Double and an RBI, an intentional walk and a run, a walk and a run. She scored 3 times. Takes a ball outside. Last time it was kind of the unintentional walk as they pitched to her. That one's short. Ball 2. 20 home runs for Wohlers on the season. That's why they don't want to give her anything juicy to hit at. That one comes back inside for ball 3. And of course, back in the 3rd, they intentionally walked her, and then Sid Rowe came up and Jack went over the center field fence and really kind of broke the game open. And there's a strike. She was ready to walk over there, but the first again. This one lifted high, left side. Shortstop goes back. Tori Henry makes a good play on that. So they finally keep Wohlers off the bag and get an out. Here, 2 away. Brings up Sid Rowe. She was hit by a pitch, scored. Homered and singled, scored. So 3 times on base, 3 times around the bases. 2 for 2 tonight. With the stolen base, 2 runs scored, 2 RBI. Takes a ball. Two-run homer in the bottom of the 3rd. This one lifted high. Shortstop says, I got it, and Henry makes the play. So they get out in order here in the bottom of the fifth. We'll come back with the top of the sixth. After this is the Girls State Softball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
The yeses are silent. The fun is always loud. And now it's easy to plan your Des Moines adventure. Introducing the Catch List. A list of all things you can't miss. All the thrills, all the chills, hops and drops. Des Moines is a city of love that'll put a smile on your face. It's easy to picture yourself here. Find your adventure at catchdesmoines.com/catchlist today.
Nothing feels quite as free as being out here.
Except this free soda.
Where'd you get free soda?
At Casey's, you can win all kinds of free stuff.
I love free.
Then you'll love this. Bought this jerky, won this free donut.
I love donuts.
And these chips can win me the big one.
What?
A free concert from country music superstar Lee Brice.
I love free Lee Brice.
With Casey's Summer of Freedom sweepstakes, the more you buy, the more you can win, including a free Lee Brice concert for your town.
Free Lee!
No.
Here in Fort Dodge, the Girls State Softball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau. Class 4A quarterfinal. Assumption up 10-1. Clarke starts it off. Emma Bolton, the senior pitcher, 0 for 2 tonight. A ground out and a strikeout. And there's a strike. Leomaro on the mound now, or on the mound, I keep saying, in the circle for Assumption. Swing and a miss. I don't know why I can't switch that after baseball. This is softball. We have the circle. Anyway, she's ahead 0-2 here in the sixth inning. Sun almost down. You can see some clouds up there, kind of pinkish. There's a strikeout. Route number 1, that's the first strikeout for Marl. Nige, the first pitcher, she had 5. Brings up swing and a miss. That brings up Hausben, the senior left fielder. Swings and misses for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. This one fouls it back. And Zach Morrow's starting to zero in a little bit after coming in the 5th. Starting to find her groove. Sometimes it takes pitchers a little bit. There's a swing and a miss. Strikeout number 2. Bring up Olivia Bakley, the junior third baseman. Struck out and grounded out, 0 for 2 tonight. 227, hitting that coming in. And the flies are getting kind of bad now. There's a strike. And the 0-1. Strike 2. High ball 1-2. Assumption scored. This one going to drop foul. Assumption scored 3 in the bottom of the first. Clarke answered with 1 in the top of the third, but then Assumption plated 5 in the bottom of the third, and has not let Clarke get back into this at all here since then. There's a ball, 2-2. Clarke, the 8th seed, looking for the big upset here over number 1. And strike called. So the strikes out the side here in the 6th. So we'll go to the bottom of the 6th. And it'll be the 5, 6, 7 batters for Assumption. You're watching the Girls State Softball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
We might not always know what the day will bring, but some things are certain. The sun will rise and your lights will go on. That's because at MidAmerican Energy, we're obsessively, relentlessly committed to providing you energy when and where you need it, to connecting with you and keeping our communities safe and strong. Because the most important thing we put our energy into is you. We're obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
We go to the bottom of the 6th inning here. The Girls State Softball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau. Maddie Loken, the shortstop, comes up. 0 for 2 hit by pitch. Takes inside. Oh, excuse me. We have a change here. Abby Odine batting for Loken for an IMT insurance substitution. And she rips it foul. Abby Odine hitting .300, 6 hits and 20 at bats. 1 strikeout. All 6 singles here for Odine. Fouls it off. Odine, a sophomore. She pitches. Steps in with a 1-2 count. This one, slap to the third baseman, comes up, makes the play. Bakley guns her down. 1 out. Libby Madden, the first baseman, comes up. 2 singles and reached on an error. 2 for 3 and a run scored and an RBI. And that hits her. And we've had 2, 3. That's 4 batters hit by pitches here for Bolton.
That takes first and a hit by pitch. That'll bring up left fielder Lauren London.
It brings up Lauren Loken, left fielder. She's 1 for 3 with a single run scored. And going down on the first pitch is Madden. Steals the base. That was a strike. And Logan steps back in. Hits this toward right. and caught by the right fielder. She'll throw. They almost got it to second for the double play. But there are two away. Barnard threw back to second. And
now batting number 18,
Catherine Rowe batting again, her last time up. Flying out to second. She hits one toward the gap. It's going to fall. Get down. And there's the run. RBI single.
And that scores the winning run.
And that makes it, that's it. 11-1. 11 runs on 9 hits, no errors. 1 run on 3 hits and 4 errors for Clarke. Let's take a break. We'll come back and wrap this one up. You're watching the Girls State Softball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
Mid-American Energy and you, together partnering to change the energy landscape by pioneering money-saving, energy efficiency programs and building a new industry in Iowa, wind energy, all while keeping your rates low. So what's next? We'll keep delivering cost-effective energy efficiency programs while putting money back in your pocket. That's right. You decide how best to spend your savings. That's a partnership good for you, good for the environment, and good for Iowa. Another way we're obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
You are my favorite place to go. You're at the end of my favorite.
You work hard to feed them well. That's why at Fairway, we work hard to give you the freshest produce, the highest quality meat, and the most affordable prices. Fairway Meat and Grocery. It's what we're all about.
Back here at the Girls State Softball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau. Assumption wins 11-1 here in 6 innings. Time for our Casey's General Stores Player of the Game. Casey's is proud to sponsor the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union and today's Player of the Game. Casey's is at the heart of many Iowa communities, cheering on our local teams and fans and making sure there's fresh pizza ready to go, win or lose. Sign up for Casey's Rewards, a rewards program that gives back by letting you redeem points for Casey's cash fuel discounts or donations to local schools. Anna Wohlers, a senior, got things started off with a double and an RBI. Intentionally walked and scored, and then walked again and scored 3 runs, and she is our Casey's Player of the Game. So for Davenport Assumption, 11 runs on 9 hits, no errors, 1 run on 1 hit and 3 errors for Clarke. Clarke finishes up a fine season at 17-12. Assumption moves to 38-3. They'll play Wednesday at 3 o'clock right back here on the Kruger Seeds Field against the winner of the Atlantic Anamosa ball game going on over on the Iowa Central Field. So for Devin and Reese, our crew, thanks to them, and that's going to wrap it up here at the Girls State Softball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau and the Girls Union Digital Network powered by Mid-American Energy.